Hey, hello, and hi everyone, this is Link Shalom. Welcome to my review of Disgaea 3 for the PlayStation 3. I will start this off by saying that I have not played any other Disgaea game before this or Disgaea 4. I came across this game at an anime convention, and thinking back to the things I've heard about this game, I decided to pick it up, and after playing it, I am properly able to display my opinion. This game was released in Japan by Nippon Ichi Software on January 28, 2008, and in August 26, 2008 in the US. This game released with lukewarm reviews and average amounts of praise from former Disgaea fans from the PlayStation 2, and also from professional critics. One of the most prevalent problems that almost anyone can tell from the start is that the game looked dated for an early PS3 title. This game has been said by many to have PS2 looking models and textures even to this day. However, this game is a special case, coming with much content and value. Is this game an example of graphics not making a game? We'll find out right now. By the way, I know this game is old in the year 2013. I just really wanted to review it because I found it a special game to me.
Truly a superhero. He has 100 dads.
Master? Shouldn't you be going to class?
This game is set in a place called the Netherworld, and inside of this Netherworld is a school called the Evil Academy. In this school, you don't get the grade by appearing to school on time or making the honor roll. You make the cut by cutting class and causing mayhem to other students. There is one student that does this better than the rest, and is the #1 honor student of the Netherworld. This student is named Mao. Mao's overall goal is to overtake his father, who is also the overlord and the dean of the school. His father also destroyed his precious hours of gaming by wrecking his game systems, including his Slay Station 3. Mao then comes to the conclusion that he needs the power of a hero to defeat his father. His childhood friend Raspberry, along with her associates Asuka Cranekick and Kyoko Needleworker, they are also the #1 delinquent of the Netherworld, and they're also my favorite characters. They are also against the sudden realization and wants to stop Mao from gaining the title of hero. And from there, the plot expands, and I don't think I can go any further without spoiling some necessary plot points.
Seems like I'm not a place around here.
Barrel, what do you want?
Disgaea 3 has the gameplay style of a tactical RPG. This game is viewed in an isometric 3D view full-time unless you count the plethora of team special moves and special attacks. I will assume that you know how tactical RPGs work if you've played games such as Fire Emblem Awakening or Final Fantasy Tactics, just to save time, of course. In this game, a few new mechanics have been introduced, and they are weapon proficiency and the Magichain system. Also in the mix, geo-blocks are made to add another level of critical thinking to the already complex battle system. The geo-blocks are colored differently, and they apply effects to the battlefield depending on the placement of the colored tiles on each square. The Magichain system allows for a special type of party member such as a monster to fuse with your weapon and change it into another. This usually lasts for a short period of time, but allows for a super powerful attack. This game is loaded with strategy, and considering the amount of characters you have at one time, it is truly stagnating to actually having your hands in play. This game's soundtrack is phenomenal on so many levels. I always find myself humming or singing along to whatever track is playing. From Maritsu Evil Academy to Drunkard Street, I'm always humming along. It also helps the atmosphere of almost anything you are doing. Even something as normal as going to class or shopping for items has really good music attached to it. Speaking of the class, let me talk about the mechanics that stuck out to me the most in this game, and there's a lot to cover, so hang on. The classroom is an integral part of your party progression in this game. Here, you can transfer new characters into your class that you can use in your party to battle with. Just be warned that any and all new students are level 1 after transfer, so you'll have to level up the characters you do transfer. You can also reincarnate characters to reset them for different stats. Another part of the classroom function is Homeroom. Homeroom is set up like a voting room, and you'll have to present an idea to the masses given that you have enough mana to spare. You gain mana by battling, and it is used for currency for special moves and abilities called abilities. If more than half of the masses vote aye to your idea, it is passed, and the effect of the idea is placed into effect. One effect that I can say is to allow high-priced items in the shops. It is a very nice feature, and it makes you come back to the classroom just to see what new effects you can vote on to make them so. A funny thing about Homeroom is that there's an idea to embezzle club funds, and it always says 1% approval at the beginning of the game. It is something that I truly found hilarious, and it made me further think that this game had a really good sense of humor. And the sense of humor doesn't stop there, so if you're wondering that this game only has funny parts at funny parts, well, you're just gonna have to look harder. Another part of this game, and a very big and somewhat difficult part of it, is the item world. Every item in this game has its own values and stats assigned to it. The item world allows you to select any item you choose, and depending on your performance, can level it up. And I truly mean any item. A gun not meeting your standards? Item world. An unopened soda not tickling your fancy? Item world. ABC gum looking a little bit C? Item freaking world. And the amount of item world levels do not disappoint, almost seeming endless in variety and difficulty. It was truly something to me when I stepped in for the first time and realized just how meaty the item world was. It truly makes you think of just how many items are in this game and how many valuables there are to using these items. It was truly something to behold. In conclusion, Disgaea 3 Absence of Justice gets my full recommendation. This game is very well made, and while it doesn't take any awards for best looking, it more than makes up for it in sheer content. The voice acting and delivery was top notch to me, and everything fell into place just right to keep me playing. If you are in need of a game to rob you blind of any time you thought you had, pick this game up. If you can make it through the hazing period that this game has, then you may find something really special in your hands. This has been Lixilo, and I'll get you guys back. Hope y'all enjoyed. Comment, rate, and please give me some feedback. Seeing that this was my first review, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace and savvy.